As we continue to celebrate Black History Month, we discover how one large corporation contributes their focus to Black creativity.
Do you want to meet Mrs. Wallace's furry friends? Well, we have the story.
And Blake's in studio with this week's sports. All of these stories and more coming up today on NHSTV Live.
Do you love Target? Do you love Apple products? I know I do, and let me tell you, we are in luck. Target has announced their plans to build Apple pop-up shops in select store locations. In these pop-ups, it will be a chance for shoppers to enhance their shopping experience with demonstrations and a more hands-on type of shopping. Target tech consultants will receive special training in order to better assist customers, and there will be a greater variety of Apple products. Target Chief Growth Officer Christina Hennington released a statement saying, "The company will continue to learn and enhance the experience through future rollouts and later this year. Hopefully, we will see one of these pop-ups in a Target near us."
But has also recently popped up to recognize the many Black creators on the site. YouTube has dedicated the homepage of their own YouTube channel this month in order to celebrate Black voices, with the theme being Meet the hashtag YouTube Black Voices Class of 2021. It includes many of the categories on YouTube, ranging from games, sports, social commentary, fitness, beauty to fashion, and pop culture. And not just that. They have also already categorized several videos on honoring both Black creativity in STEM and celebrating Black perspectives and voices. Go to the link below to find the channel to learn more about these creators and the topics they cover. Now, NHSTV reporter Grace White is in studio to discuss just how other platforms are covering the month to honor Black History Month.
Thank you, Kaylee. Now, YouTube isn't the only site honoring Black voices. Netflix has many movies and series that you can enjoy, and some of them are incredibly moving and inspirational. I highly recommend watching anything in their Black Lives Matter collection. One of my favorites has been 13th, which shows how the 13th Amendment that abolished slavery changed America in many ways, but still didn't solve racism in our country. This movie shows how slavery still lived on through Jim Crow laws, mass incarceration, and injustices against African Americans. If you're looking to watch a series, then I recommend Trial 4, which is a documentary of a wrongfully convicted 19-year-old who was sentenced to life for the murder of a Boston police officer. I have to warn you though, once you start watching it, there's no going back. You will get hooked. Another great movie is When They See Us, which is about the Central Park Five, who were also wrongfully convicted as teenagers. They were between the ages of 14 and 16 and spent 5 to 15 years in prison for a crime they didn't commit. Lastly, I also love Self-Made, which is a film inspired by the life of Madam C.J. Walker and how she overcame the hostilities of turn-of-the-century America and how she became America's first Black, self-made female millionaire. Overall, these films were beautifully put together, and it allows the audience to understand the racial injustices that have happened throughout American history and why Black stories do matter.
It's amazing how people are getting so much representation and recognition in this month, especially for all the trials and tribulations. And in other news, the freshman class will be selling nothing bun cakes all year as a fundraiser. You can buy these from any freshman class officer or from Miss Leroy in the library. You can also place an order between classes with Mrs. White in room 604 or Ms. Bailey in room 2201. The cakes are $5 each and must be paid for up front.
The snow days this past week has given many people one question. How will we make up all these days we missed, and in fact, do we have to make them up at all? The official decision of the Texas Education Agency has stated that no school days will have to be made up due to the big freeze.
One question on a lot of people's minds are, what are we going to do about those days? We have been told now that Texas public schools will not have to make up the days lost because of the storms from last week.
A plan in NISD has been put into place to compress and compact the instruction missed in our week off so that we finish school on time. So don't worry, Texans, we will not miss any of our summertime to make up these days.
As you may know, instead of having an event for project graduation, we are giving out 4 $500 scholarships to our class of 2021 graduating seniors. This scholarship is open to all graduating students, just as the event would have been. This scholarship will not be based on grades, and everybody knows I've been struggling to pass algebra. The copy of your latest report card is the proof of enrollment at Northwest High School. This is how it will work. You will need to fill out the application and send all required materials. Applicants' essays will have their names removed, and they will then be sent into a committee, and 4 winners will be chosen. Applications are due May 8th. Any questions, visit the NIST website. Be sure to apply, seniors.
Such a great opportunity for our senior class, and best of luck to all of those who choose to apply. Now, in other news, Blake is back in studio to give us a sports update. Blake.
That's right, Kaylee. We have a lot of Texan sports today. On the field, boys soccer plays tonight against the Lake Dallas Falcons away at 7:15. Girls soccer also plays tonight against Lake Dallas. They will play home at 7:15. The Mavericks played yesterday against the Philadelphia 76ers. They lost their game 97-111. The Mavericks will also play tomorrow night against the Brooklyn Nets at 7:30. With their game yesterday, the Mavericks have a record of 15-16, making them 10th in the Western Conference. In the Diamond, baseball plays against the Lovejoy High School Leopards. Yesterday in softball, they played 2 times, winning against Pascal 12-1. In another tournament yesterday, they played against the Argyle Hawks. They tied Argyle 0-0. They play again today against Brewer at 11. They also play against the Lovejoy Leopards at 12:50. Now, since it's Black History Month, today I'll be highlighting a renowned baseball player that has a special place in many people's hearts. Bearing the number of 42, Jackie Robinson was an amazing baseball player of his time. In 1947, he broke the baseball color line, beginning the end of segregation in his sport. During the same year he broke the color line, he was also awarded the Rookie of the Year award. 2 years later, in 1949, he won the National League Most Valuable Player award, being the first African American to do so. He faced much resistance from fans, his own teammates, and the other team, yet he persevered through all of it, becoming one of the greats. Also, Texans, remember that cheer trials are March 11th. For more information, see Miss Wardlow in room 104 or Miss Megden in room 105. That's all I have for sports. Back to you, Kaylee.
Thanks, Blake. And some more fun news. NHSTV reporter Kaylee Lavin has this week's edition of Teacher's Pet.
Sadie was rescued from Operation Kindness, and I adopted her when she was about 6 months old. She was originally rescued from a really bad hoarding situation in East Texas and taken to an animal rescue, and then from there transferred to Operation Kindness. We had lost our dog in April, and so I was, it was devastating. And so I looked for a new dog, and I found Sadie. She really did not know how to be a dog, and she learned how to socialize with other dogs, and she learned how to overcome fears, noises, and other fears that some dogs have. And then we started agility training, and agility training helped boost her confidence and made her so proud. She's just a really, just a really special little beagle, and she's become a great member of our family.
Softball is selling pretzel rods for only $1. If you want to get more information on these pretzel rods, you can stop by Coach Olson's room, 418. Enjoy your weekend, Texans. I'm Javier. That's Kaylee. This has been NHSTV Live.